Okay, you have double 80 carry this game. This might be the only game where you probably shouldn't have full played on Zach, Nick.
Like what on that?
Holy
Oh
shit.
shit.
Holy shit, man.
Nice mic, man. Oh shit.
Alright, we're
Oh,
gonna
he's
take a
deafened.
commercial break.
He's deafened. What was that?
That
We're in the
was
Matrix, man. That was a
that
Matrix
was
attack.
that was Nick on like 5,000 milligrams of TRT.
Oh shit.
Is it fine?
Alright, it's good now.
Yes,
That was
it's
funny
good.
though.
Yeah, it's going. That was demon voice. Yeah, I was gonna say this is like probably one of the only games I've ever seen where you probably shouldn't have full cleared. What do you think?
Okay, if I'm not full clearing, is it having to do with the Jarvan ganking bot? Or what is
Your
the reason
bot,
for
it's
not
your
full
bot
clearing?
lane. Your bot lane and
Oh,
yeah,
because they're gonna be
ganking
pushing
them.
so hard is what you're saying.
Oh yeah, I
Because
mean, if
the
they don't, I would be very worried about what they're doing.
yeah.
They have to win. Well, this is just experience for you now, but their best their best chance to win the lane is before both bot lanes base, basically. They end up 2v3ing, right? No? Wait, what? What happened? Oh, they died and then they killed them back. Um, but yeah, I think you should definitely consider recamping bot side. And then if completely nothing happens, then you can go up. But yeah, this is one of those games where I think having more resources bot side is going to be beneficial in the long run. It's a good punish, actually. You mess with them.
The red was a little too much though, right? Like I should have left after Raptors.
It's a little too much because you're leashing him the camp. If it de-leashes, it's good, but you kind of just leashed him the
Yeah.
camp here, which just really sucks. So you're not really wasting his time here.
Pretty sure I messed up here. I think I should have gone to my topside camps after Krugs. Or Grubs, instead of going to his Krugs. Because now it's going to be too long until I get to bot lane.
That's what I'm talking about. Agreed. If something happens bot here, you are liable.
Yeah.
You are very liable.
Yeah.
You're liable to being sued here. Irresponsible parent right here. Leaving his child in the car. But it works out anyway.
Kinda.
Oh, yeah? I mean, it's taking a while for them to kill him, so. Right?
Yeah.
Tank Dino, huh? Okay. Ooh, this is where you base or you gank bots? You base, okay. No. Wait, why did you stop your base here, man?
I thought about it for like a second. I was like, wait, no, that wave's too big. And then I stopped.
Hey, you ain't
Because I saw them
stopping to
holding the
me. You
wave.
ain't stopping to me. Oh, okay. Yeah, then you base.
Yeah.
This freeze frame should be like red flag, like a white flag. Surrender the wave. Good. Alright, reopen bot. Now this is interesting. What I'm talking about. This could be good. They're playing very safe, so I don't know if this is good. Alright, those back pings, don't be discouraged. I believe in you. Those back pings are bullshit. Yes. Uh Alright, Nick, how are you playing this next time?
Well, I think I already got what I wanted with like getting her off the wave. I don't think I had to ult because I can't one shot her with her ult anyway.
Yeah, you
And if
should
I were
went
to
you
do
should have went
this,
for the
like if I
Hail
were
Mary too.
like on the Leona,
Yeah, or the
what do you mean?
Kai'Sa, and then order the Leona as she comes in. Like buffer your order on the Leona.
I didn't think she would give it to me.
Oh, she's dead. Of course, like she. Think about it, right? It's like some sort of horror movies seeing like the panic, right? She doesn't even think you're here. She's just reacting, you know? She's not in her right mind. You know
Yeah,
what I mean? Obviously, if this player is like freaking uh like a pro player, like a support pro player, sure, like maybe he's calm, right? But then he should have known you were here anyway. The fact that she was playing like this before means she didn't know you were here. So she's like, for sure, is in reaction to what you're doing. So yeah, I mean, she literally walks up. So yeah, for sure. I agree. You shouldn't ult because she can always auto ult, right?
yeah,
Away. Anyway, this is good by you. The only thing adaptation you can make better, Nick, is instead of trying to like gank on this freeze, tell them to start hard showing. As soon as like, as soon as you're like at tier two, well, the takeaway is as soon as you feel like they're respecting, you're no longer ganking them because they're gonna overextend. You should just pressure the dive or be in their jungle.
yeah.
That's the way in. This took way too long. Like you're just sitting here. They should just be hard trolling. Should have happened like now. The wave should be at tower like right now.
Mm-hmm. And then Kaisa wouldn't even be there to deny it, right? We just go straight on Leona.
Yeah, because you're. I think you're just strong. Well, you're tanky enough to just tank, and you have double 80 carries. So yeah, you would kill it.
Yeah.
The patience, Buddha patience. Okay, opening bot with Ari. Yes, Ari's playing too safe. Nice. Oh, so they just decide to push lanes one by one. Okay, lagging a bit. They just want to die one by one. That's interesting. There we go. Caught
His
the
death
air.
there was on me, right? Like, because I shouldn't even be eing onto the Jarvan anyway. There's no point. If I had all of my abilities up and was near him, he couldn't die there.
Um, I don't agree with the line of thinking. I think you should always impose your psychological damage on your opponent if you can for free, right? But this is not for free, unfortunately. Like if you had nothing else to do besides mess with him, why not just mess with him? But I guess you had two options. You had base, you had your top camps. So yeah, in that sense, you're right. But I think the thing I'm trying to call you out for is mainly um like you should be open minded to the fact that you want to just go on your opponent whenever you can. It's just knowing your limits, right? Otherwise,
Yeah.
Otherwise, if you don't know your limits, then just
Well, even if like I were to walk up to him here, I could just hold E, right? And that would still accomplish a similar goal.
yeah, I think so. Um, I think we're talking about just this specific scenario. Main
Yeah.
takeaway from the situation is like your tracking of tempo. The fact that you killed Kai'Sa like 30 seconds ago, she's respawned and she hasn't shown bot right now means that it's even numbers mid. So they're always gonna fight you here because you guys just blew everything right here. But again, you probably not taking into account. I think in our last two reviews, I think I said something about not just taking into account your strength, your teammates' strengths, or maybe I was talking
Yeah,
to
you
Alvin
do.
about that. But yeah, your teammates are level 0 right now with no ults. I assume Varus is not on hit and he's poke, so oh wait, he's poke on hit, but still having no Varus or Ash ults pretty brutal for a 3v3.
The brutal buffering.
We can do it. Where I start watching YouTube like this. Okay, so you kill him. There's a fight in river, and then well, he baits you guys into the pit. So let's see what happens after. Yep. Oh my goodness.
I didn't think about Ghost. It did
Really?
not clock at all.
Really? Okay. Okay, well, that's the biggest problem. 'Cause I was gonna say before you said that statement, uh, one of those things where like probability of hitting Q is so low, so you just have to hold it. Like that should be like a principle in your mind.
Yeah.
Because you're gonna get an opportunity at some point down the line. Like here. But obviously they're playing like that because they know you don't have Q as well. I'm not saying you hit it easily, but they have to respect if you have Q anyway.
Right.
Damn, that's yeah, I mean that fight was on you for sure. Oh, I thought you were gonna get to the ward. No, I never see anyone do that until until I saw your VODs. Like EQ, QEQ,
Yeah.
order.
I think I've seen like one other Zach do it when I was watching a random VOD.
Damn, this is brutal. The sequence is weird. He actually just full cleared this sequence. Was Diana unkillable to you at this point, or like, or
Kinda, yeah, 'cause she was Heartsteel with Grasp.
and Rumble Poppy isn't that good, right? Probably don't want to go top.
Yeah, I wasn't really wanting to head
Okay.
there. I was trying to just play around the Varus as best as I could, but I didn't do a good job of that.
Well, yeah, you just full cleared on that sequence and they just died, right? So
Yeah.
that didn't work. I think the solution when you can't go, like, you don't really want to gank either, or not gank, you don't want to cover the push on either side, is you do play through mid wave and then you don't let them cross not the neutral part, but you see the ramp part, right? The tri-bush area. Like if you made a
Mhm.
line of tri-bush and or bot tri-bush, and the entrance is here,
Yep.
don't let them pass that point. So if you get mid push, you have line bush and you have your defensive bushes, right? You don't really have the enemy ramp, to be honest, because mid wave dies so fast. So like they can quickly defend it after mid wave dies, right? So I think in these situations when you have two losing sides and you can't kill the sides, which is very terrible. It's only 14 to 20, but if you're in that situation, it should feel like just losing hard. So I think the key is to have the defensive vision and to rotate off anyone walking past a certain point, right? Because as Zach versus these champs with the builds, it's hard to kill them. But with an Ash within Varus. Obviously, Varus moving is probably unrealistic, but mostly Ash. Like 1v3 is not. They're gonna die pretty fast. So that's something should definitely implement. If you feel like you can't gank either side and you have to play around mid. All right. I think at this point you've well, in this scenario you completely lost your identity of what your job is.
Yep.
You just left your bot lane in front of the diner with the double 80 carry. You are definitely liable for that one. Quality is coming back. Let's go, boys. Okay, we don't cope. Good. Okay, I don't think you could peel that, to be honest, so I don't fault you for that one. Flash EQ ult. Oh, Jarvan's going a troll build. This is winnable. Okay, we'll probably end the review there. I mean, at this point, I don't see how you peel your teammates against Rumble, Leona, Jarvan with Ash Varus. I don't know if it's possible to, like, do much here.
Definitely felt lost to me.
Yeah, but the main key is, uh, well, this is probably double 80 carry specific on your team. But yeah, you shouldn't always full clear every game. If there's a scenario that calls for you to 3 camp,
So if you're saying I'm looking to 3 camp, would I be starting bot side to do that?
Yeah, you wouldn't start top side. You would literally 3 camp and use bot lane's like crash to literally invade a Zac or dive bot. But diving in this case didn't happen because they got level 2 ganks, which I don't think you would defend. But then when he level 2 ganks, it means he's done 1 camp, right? Which means after your 3 camps, you can go into his jungle.
Yeah.
Then
I
you
believe
can,
he ganked after 2 camps. He had 8 CS.
Okay, 2 camps, yeah. Well, then you could do a thing where you could cross mid, drop a ward on ramp or something to protect your bot and fight him on the top camps, right? For example,
Mhm.
with red to blue, and like have a do what you did before. Yeah, like here. Yeah, I think the other major takeaway, I don't necessarily have like great feedback on it, but there definitely needs to be more of a focus on on your intentions in skirmishes. Because like that fight where you pretty much lost your team the fight by just literally flash ulting nothing and missing your Q, right? I think there's that trend in a lot of the reviews over time where
Mhm.
the game changes literally being mechanics. Um, that's simply put, but I think the takeaway is to improve on it is you need to focus on your intention and attention on what you're doing. And then you can learn. But otherwise, other than that, you just need to build your instincts, right? I think that will be a pathway to build your instincts, though.